the next one that we're gonna be talking about is Udon no Kuni no Kina.
Sound it out.
Or think about Poco's Udon World.
Sure.
Yeah. Poco's
about
Udon.
food?
It's about food.
Yeah, I heard Udon. I'm interested.
Have you watched this one there, Big D?
Yes.
Okay. I've watched a couple on this one.
Mhm.
It's weird. And I will say it reminds me of like they're trying to take elements from a couple different animes and mush them together. Does it seem like that to you?
Yeah, like when we were talking about the trailer and everything, we thought it was gonna be like Usagi Drop.
Usagi Drop, yeah.
It's like we're naming all these shows that is similar to.
Well, yeah, because it's like it takes elements from Usagi Drop, it takes elements from Barakamon, it takes elements from. It's like all of these different elements we're like gonna throw them all together and see if it fits. And it seems like it kind of works, but it's like a weird mishmash kind of thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
The first episode left me wanting like to know more. Like,
yeah,
they kind of throw this big surprise on you, and then I'm like, well, what's gonna happen now? Like, the whole situation that we went through for the first half of the episode was based on one thing, and then now there's something completely different. And I'm like, okay, well, how are we gonna deal with this situation? Because I was already assuming the rest of the series going this way. So I do like how they had that kind of twist in there, but
so basically, for everyone else, I'm sure y'all are like looking at going, well, what the hell, what the fuck's going on? So basically, this guy ends up going back to his hometown, which is like a really small town. He came from Tokyo, and he's going back to a really small town. And they don't really explain this right from the get-go, but his father passed away. His father passes away. He's going back to town because his father owned an udon shop. And he needs to he wants to put things... him and his sister agreed that they're going to pretty much put all their things in order from the udon shop and their actual family home, and they're gonna get rid of it because neither one of them really have spent a whole lot of time there. They moved away. They've done their own thing. They're doing their own thing, and that's that for them. So he gets there first, and he's supposed to get things cleaned up, get things started, and he comes across in the udon shop. It's a little girl, or a little boy. Yeah, a little boy. He looks like a little girl, though. I mean, honestly, Big D, right? Looks like a little girl. Yeah, you're like, that's a little girl. And then all of a sudden you realize they say something. You're like, oh, wait, it's a boy. Okay, changing that. But, like, they run off with some product. I can't even remember what it was. And then...
Flowers.
Flower. That's what it was. And then... You're like, okay, so the way they're kind of moving this in there, you're like, okay, because he starts having regrets and remorse about the fact that things happened the way they did, and he starts kind of cleaning things up, and you're thinking to yourself, okay, he's going to, in your head, you're looking at it, you're like, okay, he's going to take over the shop, he's going to reopen it, he's going to do his father proud or whatever, or do something different with it and whatnot. But then the kid comes back. And he starts trying to like find out, he's like, oh, you're a lost child. Let me go take you to the police or whatnot. And we'll get this sorted out. And then when the process of that, the kid all of a sudden, when he's taking him back, sprouts a tail and ears.
What?
And you realize that the kid is actually, what is that creature again?
A tanuki.
A tanuki.
Tanuki?
Tanuki, there we go. Tanuki.
Jesus. All right.
My bad. Sorry.
Japanese raccoon.
Yeah, Japanese.
Oh.
So he's Mario.
Pretty much.
He's like, I'm just here to fix the plumbing.
Basically. And you're like, where the hell did this come from? And now he's kind of like, and where I'm at, he's like agreed that he's going to like take care of him because he feels bad. And he's like looking after this little boy who's like a tanuki. And you're like wondering where the hell this is going now at this point. You know, it's like, so are we even caring about the shop anymore? Because every person who has come to see him, like his old childhood friend, his sister eventually gets there. He's made the excuse that he's watching the kid for somebody else for the summer. And like, okay, because he's like,
it a secret for no reason.
Yeah, he's keeping it a secret from everybody, and it's like, you don't know what even like is gonna happen at this point. But like, he keeps coming across people who are like fans of his father's old shop, and like you end up realizing that he like he told his dad he didn't want to take over the business. He wanted to do more with his life than make udon and noodles and stuff like that. And you're like, it's a weird conglomerate. You're like, it almost seemed like it had potential in one way, and then it just kind of just decided, nope, we're gonna go a completely different way. Let's throw this in there and make, because we want to be different, you know. And it's like,
yeah.
So it's like they started with a heartwarming story about this kid realizing the effects that his father's shop had on the town, and he was kind of a crap son. And then they just threw a raccoon in there.
Yeah, they're like, let's throw a tanuki in there. Let's just see where that goes. You know? And now he's gonna take care of it, you know. And don't get me wrong, the little boy is adorable and shit, you know. He's like playing with like a lobster or whatever. You see him like chasing it across the wharf when they go fishing for some random reason. And then like his friend like takes like one of the fishes or whatever that they caught and is like tormenting them with it, and you know, because like he had like a very adverse reaction to it, and he like dangled it over him, and you like see him just like grow all pale, and it's funny in certain senses, but it's just, I don't know. What do you think?
Slice of life.
Yeah, so just like y'all said, it's a story about a guy who comes back, like everybody expected him to take over the shop because I don't know how many generations back the shop goes, but like the shop is known famously all over the country. People come from all over the place to come visit, and like there were some people who are lost in the town because they were trying to find that one shop, and he has to keep, from the first episode that I've seen, he keeps having to tell everybody, no, the store shut down, my father died, we're not going to be continuing it. And then the people are it's kind of like that. I don't know if it's a cultural thing where it's like, oh, okay, well, since you like, he just told them, no, we're not opening the shop. But they're like, but could you make us some udon? Because that's why we came here. And then it's kind of one of the things where they're like,
keep it going.
well, I didn't travel a couple 100 miles, or, well, yeah, the shop's not there, but like, it's in your blood, right? You know how to make it. Can you make it something? It's like, I feel like everybody that he met in the first episode, well, the people that he met that wanted that shop were kind of overly pushy. Yeah. And I didn't like that fact of it, but I do understand why he was in that situation. So if it was just that, like him coming back to the shop and like as he's going through all the stuff and like getting rid of old stuff that that's not needed anymore, he like finds a bunch of things and like finds hidden messages from his dad and stuff like that, and he kind of gets the passion to like do it on his own rather than everybody saying, oh, you should open up the shop again. Like, I feel like that would be a great show. And then also adding in a kid would be another great show, because it's like, where did this kid come from? Is it like his dad's like unknown about love child, and like he's kind of has to hide him from everybody because it's like a shameful thing or something like that. And I feel like that could be another cool story. But then they're like, oh, and then also he's a raccoon too. And I'm like, now
bonus.
Now I have no idea where the story is gonna go, because this is some kind of mystical thing, and I'm like, I don't really know what to do with that. So
Yeah. I mean, we
I
were
feel
talking
like
about things being shoehorned in. This definitely felt shoehorned.
yeah. So I don't. How many episodes did you say you watched? Because I was gonna give it 2 more episodes, but if it's like hasn't gone anywhere, then I don't know.
I've seen 3.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm like, it's a cute show. Like,
It is, which is why, like, and it kind of intrigues you from the offset. But after that, you're just like, what the hell is going on?
You're just
And
wondering if it's ever
it's
gonna
like
go anywhere.
they keep going forward with the Tanuki thing. And you're like, okay, we're gonna do this, and then all of a sudden we start going back to the restaurant. You're like, are we going to that now? Is this I don't know.
so I would say, I'm gonna give it some more episodes. Like, I like the characters, so I'm gonna go ahead and
They're likable
Watch
characters. I'll agree with that.
I'll watch their journey. But as of right now, only seeing the first episode, I have no idea what direction is going in. So it is a good thing
I'm
since I'm
3 episodes in, and I still don't know which direction it's going in. I'm still
Good.
lost.
Good endorsement.
So, but yeah, I say y'all should check it out. It's nice, it's cute. It reminds me of Barakamon. So it's yeah, it's cute. I like it.
All right.
That's the thing that I got from the first episode is that it's not tied together, so it kind of gives them like they didn't establish anything, so it kind of leaves that hole open. Like, oh, where's it going to go into the next episode? How is it that they're going to establish everything? How are they going to tie everything together?
I mean, why are you gonna watch it?
Why do you hate them?
Yeah.
What's-
Sucks. Like, I am so mad. Like, this
what?
Yeah. See, so me,
Be brief, but let's what's.
yeah. So me, I want the old cast back. Like, I hate these new people. Like, they suck.